It's already started.
Welcome to Roleplay Cafe. We have got a full house. This is Old School Essentials, Joth. Session, 64? Is that right, guys?
64. Yeah.
Unbelievable. We've been doing this for 10 and a half years. And we got a full house. David's here, John's here, Dale's here, I'm here, Justin's here, and of course Todd is our trusted game master. Take it away.
All right. So last time we met, which was our first session in Joth in the city, and the party, earlier in the evening, the party of adventurers, Nook, Moth, Melnoth, and Brewer were hired by the Kettle Down tapestry maker Destron Berrydine to retrieve an item from a shopkeeper in Ralphina Gate, which is the neighborhood to the south of the river. Yeah, you can look at the city there if you want to. So you made your way across town. You actually, at first, you stopped at, if you look at the map here, it was Brewer who had a contact with, was it Brewer? Had the contact with Darvin, yeah. Darvin the jeweler. And because you had heard that the Artisans of Kettledown, their organization, had some secret way to cross the city quickly, and you were looking at maybe asking them about it, asking Darvin if he knew anything about it. But unfortunately, he said he knew nothing about this and sent you on your way. The party then made their way down to the river, and they hired a ferryman named Stilton to take them down the river and around the harbor to the docks of Ralphina Gate. They're landing probably around here. You made a little ping, 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 ping. Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, when you get to Ralphina Gate, the thing that stands out about that neighborhood is that there's lots of towers in it, but they're like all leaning over and broken down and in bad shape, and it's very dark in Ralphina Gate. And so dark that there are gangs that kind of extort people to guide them through the darkened alleyways and roadways in the neighborhood. And sure enough, you all ran into the gang known as the Lantern Boys. And for, I think it was for 5 gold pieces, they escorted you the rest of the way through the alleys of Ralphina Gate, or as they call it, our gate. And you eventually wound up at Mr. Woogan's Well-Worn Wares. And if we go back to the... he's down here at number 9, right? So at Mr. Woogan's Well-Worn Wares, you presented him with a piece of tapestry that Destron had given you to identify yourselves as his agents. And he matched it with a tapestry that he had. And he showed you, as you see in the picture there back on the landing page, he brought out this mud-covered brass barrel that's all chained up and locked up. And he told you that during the recent canal cleanings, the annual canal cleanings in the city, they drain the canals, and while crews are cleaning out all the garbage and stuff, common folk go down into the canals and they do this thing called mudlarking, where they pick around for garbage and see if they can find any treasures there. And somebody found this barrel, which is only about 3.5 feet tall, and they brought it to Mr. Woogan. And somehow, some way, Destron found out about it and sent you to retrieve this barrel. So, with a wheelbarrow, and if you remember this, on your way to Mr. Woogan's, you ran into a couple of people who were going down an alley with a wheelbarrow full of offal. And I think it was Moth just kind of took it off their hands because he thought maybe that'll be a good thing to carry this barrel in going back. So you took the wheelbarrow, went to Woogan's with it. He gave you the barrel and sent you on your way. And no sooner had you exited Mr. Woogan's Well-Worn Wares when you were assailed by five persons out in the alleyway. Two were up on a low hanging roof, flinging sling stones at you, and three others were approaching from down the alleyway. And who was it? Was it Moth and Brewer went up on the roof and attacked them? Yep. Okay. So they handled the guys up on the roof, and Melnoth and Nook took on the three in the alleyway. Melnoth cast his color spray, if I recall, and that took down the three assailants, and there was a bit of coup de grace going on after that. Interesting thing about these assailants was pretty much all of them had bandoliers with wooden stakes, and two of them had, among the five of them, I think you found, let me see what that says here in the loot there. It says 2 silver stakes were found. Yeah. 2 silver stakes, bandoliers with 6 wooden stakes, holy symbols of Yorkai. They had pouches of pipe tobacco and garlic, a couple of wooden mallets, and there was some gold found too. So, with that, but that's where we stopped last time, and you were carrying on down to the docks to meet Stilton and your boat. All right. Mm-hmm. So, at this time, when you're heading down and you're going back into these darkened alleyways again, you are met by Troy. All right, just going to just make a simple hookup here, okay? That Troy is another person that Destron had hired kind of to keep an eye on you guys. And after your altercation with these five assailants, he's kind of come out of the darkness and identified himself. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
So, all right. So you guys are all together now, and going into again, you're in these heavily shadowed alleyways. The only person with infravision in the group is Moth, and no sooner as he starts to lead you down into the alleyways, a lantern lights up, and you see a whole bunch of these youths in the alleyway, and one of them you recognize again as Jellard, the one of the leaders of the Lantern Boys. And he says, "Now, what over here? Are you heading back into the dark alleyways? Are you, friends? Maybe you need a little protection along the way. Is that what you need, eh?"
Needed. We were with you a moment ago.
Oh, I'm
we
sorry.
We were jumped out of the darkness of 5 assailants.
That's most terrible, sir.
I mean,
most
7
terrible.
assailants.
7 assailants. Most terrible, sir. Might I offer our protection for you along the way back to where you wish to go? It only costs you... Yes?
I don't think we'll be needing that. We easily dispatched those 7 that were after us earlier. I'm sure you could go pick through their pockets and
with the ragged breath
behind
I think
indeed it was 9.
They're easy.
Jellard kind of looks, leans over past your shoulder, sees the bodies lying in the alleyway there, and he says, "It's a dangerous place."
I threw half of them in the dredge.
Oh, terrible, terrible. Are you sure you don't want our assistance going the rest of the way, sir? I mean, 10 gold pieces is quite affordable to men such as yourselves to make it safely back down to the docks, don't you think? I mean, I'd hate something terrible to happen to you all.
Well, maybe we would happily escort you down to the docks for 10 gold pieces.
and all of them let out little titters of laughter at that. And he says, "Well, if you're quite sure you don't require our assistance, then well, best of luck to you, sir."
Oh wow!
You be careful yourselves, and I'm going to I don't know if they're all carrying, if they all lit their lantern, but I'm going to count exactly how many there are.
Oh, okay.
And say you and your, so many friends.
Okay, and you got the information, right?
Yes.
Okay, so roll a 2d14.
Okay.
All right. So you see 11. You see 11 of them. Not quite as many as before. All right.
Before you go, could you tell me where Clovis is? Maybe there's a copper in there for you.
Right. All right, sir. I shall say. Let's see if he knows who you're talking to. Let's see.
Clovis is famous in these parts.
Nope, I got to hit the game. There you go.
No, Clovis.
No. He does not know Clovis, or he claims not to know Clovis.
I turn on my heel and just start walking, shaking my head.
Now, actually, okay.
Earlier.
You remember I gave you all contacts, right? You all know where the contacts are.
Contacts.
Okay. Contacts. I give you contacts. Who did not get their contacts? Nobody.
We got mine.
Okay, here we got their contacts, right?
Yeah, got mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can determine where they are on the map in the neighborhoods that I indicated, all right?
Right.
Okay, so I'll leave that up to you.
I just can't remember. I'm turned around in this area. I've only got a 5 intellect.
Oh, yes. Well, maybe that's right. Maybe you do
It's
need help.
dark in here.
Yes. Well, yes. Okay, that would make total sense.
Clovis is an astronomer. He can help me lead the way. Show me the way.
But Jellard is, he's saying that he has no idea who this is you speak of. Now, whether he's telling the truth or not, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so they fade into the darkness, the Lantern Boys. The lanterns go out, and you hear them.
One by one.
One by one. Well, yeah. And where'd my map go? Oh, my gosh. Okay, here we are. Where are you? Here we are. All right. So, Moth, I guess you're leading the way?
Yes.
All right.
I have my halberd ready, using it as a walking stick.
Using it as a walking stick. All right. Very
Who's
well.
pushing the barrel?
I'm pushing the wheelbarrow.
Okay.
Okay. The wheelbarrow with the brass barrel in it. All right. So
I will linger back 5 or 10 feet from the main group in the darkness, chewing on a wooden, just a wooden piece of wood that I've ripped loose from
So
somewhere.
You're going to hear the wheel on this barrel. It's like that one loose wheel on every shop.
So we can have a 2 abreast marching order through these alleyways.
Okay.
All right. So we've identified that Troy is at the rear, back a little bit, and where are the rest of you? So Nook, you've got the wheelbarrow.
Yep.
So I guess it should
So
be.
I guess Moth
I guess
is
Nook
leading
should
the
be
way.
in the middle, pushing the wheelbarrow, huh?
Yep.
And there should be
Okay,
2
Moth's
in front.
out front. Is everybody? Is there somebody beside Moth?
I can take a position beside Moth, although I don't know how useful I'll be. I have my head, just pretty much holding my head and trying to keep the blood in there as much as I can.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Brewer
Say
was.
what? Troy will be definitely giving him a wide berth.
He's badly. he's down a bit. He's been wounded quite a bit.
Wasn't he laying across the barrel in the wheelbarrow?
I can walk just fine, Nook. Just leave it be. I can walk. It's just
I need you covering it up so it won't be, around.
Those of you who are from Ralphina Gate, make an intelligence check.
Right.
I'm almost there too.
Success
For Moth. Okay,
Intelligence
so
check. Hang on, I got one more
okay.
here. Nope.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You wasted it.
Roll
Wizard
under.
failed his intelligence check.
All right.
Oh, was I?
So-
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to make one too, aren't I? Shoot.
Are you from Ralphina?
Oh no, I'm not. Never mind.
No, you're from
Here,
Loside.
low
Yeah.
side.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So, Moth, when you hear Brewer complain about his head and the state that he's in, you do recall that maybe at this late time of night, there is one place where he could get maybe some sort of healing, and it's a tavern called the Scarred Rune.
How far out of the way is it?
It is here.
Right on.
Okay.
Well, Brewer, it's your lucky night. I know a place not too far out of the way where we can probably get you patched up a bit.
Okay, so yeah, holding my head, a iris not quite closing as well as it should, looking towards Moth. I'll be like, lucky.
Well, I mean, all things considered,
Relatively
you could
so.
be. You don't want to be leaving trail of blood all through Ralph Gate.
Oh no shit. But I'm just wondering, like, I don't want to incur too many costs for this particular evening. Like, I mean, it's going to slow down our time, and is it going to cost us any gold to get healed? I mean, I'd rather just go straight and get us back into Kettle Down as soon as we could get there.
Do I have any sense as to like whether this is going to cost us an arm and a leg or just a few gold or what?
Why don't you make another intelligence check? See if you know a little bit more about this place.
Probably not.
No. No. You
Comes
only
with a free
know
garlic loaf. I'm sorry.
you only know that there's some sort of healing that can be given at the Scarred Rune.
Well, I mean, it's up to you if you want to risk it.
I should be all right. I've incurred worse.
Right.
All right, I give him a hearty slap. A slap
And
on
I'm
the
dead.
back. It's like,
No! Spits out blood.
Let him walk it off.
All right. So you're not gonna do that. Okay, let's continue with our marching orders. We got Moth and Brewer in the front. We got Troy in the rear, and then we've got Nook and Melnoth. I guess they're
Melnoth's behind Nook. Or next to Nook, I guess.
next
if
to
there's
Nook.
room.
Okay.
If there's room.
All right. Yeah. You're gonna have so there's a Moth Brewer beside each other, then Nook and Melnoth and Troy in behind. Okay. Melnoth. There we go. All right. So, Moth, you're leading the way, and as I said, these overhanging, leaning, decrepit towers of Ralphina Gate, the and the overhanging roofs block out the moonlight. It's very dark in here, so the five of you are moving slowly, and you're trying to remember your way back to where Stilton has the his boat docked, and you're going in one direction, and then all of a sudden you see that one alleyway is like blocked by a wagon that's got a wheel missing.
I don't like the look of this. This looks like a setup.
Who said that?
So you'll have to find an
Maybe.
alternate route.
Well, I mean, one corner of the wagon, I think a couple of us would be able to lift that. We can push the thing out of our way.
Oh,
Okay.
shite.
All right. Okay. So maybe make a strength check for that, and everyone who assists you can.
I will.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'll turn and face watching our back because I don't like the look of this. This is prime ambush territory, so
Yeah,
I'm
roll-
watching our back.
Roll a d6.
A D6. Okay, let me get to my character sheet here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm learning. Here we go. D6. Oh wait, D6 ain't on the character sheet, is it? So let me just do it here.
Yeah, in the text box, you can just use the same prompt as in Roll20. You just go /R space 1d6.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And you can use your. Well, you know what you can do actually is you can make a hear noise check or.
Oh yeah, let me take a look. I rolled a 1 if it matters. But,
you rolled a 1?
Yeah, hear noise is
What's that for
level
you?
3 is 1 to 3 is hear noise. So I would have had a
Okay.
I would have made that if that's what you need.
Okay. All right. Let's go for that. Okay. So yeah, you can hear movement in the alleyway behind you. All right. There's
everybody.
You definitely get the feeling that you're being followed.
Yeah, I face the same direction, but I kind of take 2 steps back toward the group, and psst, we've got company, I think, and I'll draw my sword, and tap it on the these cobblestone streets. What?
Yeah.
I'll tap the blade kind of to get everyone's attention, and then point with my sword tip in the general direction that I've heard the noise.
Right.
Setting the barrel, the wheelbarrow down and running up to push the cart over.
Okay.
Since
Yeah, I think that's probably one to get that. Oh, did Nook just roll for strength?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to do anything?
That's under your strength for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
17.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Oh, 17 strength. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the way the wagon was kind of balanced, it was actually quite easy to lift it. All right. Yeah, and it comes up, and if you hold on to it, you'll be able to. The rest of you will push the wagon out of the way. It's not as heavy as it looks. All right. So
while they're moving it, I'll keep my eye on the alley, but at the same time, I'll come over and peek into this wagon. Is there anything of value that Troy might like to grab his hand, get his hands on?
Actually, the wagon is empty.
Oh.
Okay.
Oops.
Somebody already picked it clean.
Yeah. All right. So you move the wagon out of the way. Troy, you're still aware that somebody is watching you from the darkness behind, but they're not moving any closer.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Nook's standing there looking at Troy, trying to assess who he is and counting on his fingers, like how many people are we supposed to have? He's giving a head count.
As you, I guess do you just clear the wagon right out of the way, or just make enough room for you to squeeze through?
Well, I mean, enough to get through with the wheelbarrow, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
I give up my mathematics and run back to the wheelbarrow and heft it up and try to get through.
And as I see you counting on your fingers, I'll remind you that you've got Nook. You've got 4 fingers and a thumb. Remember that. Take that into account. 4 fingers and a thumb.
Okay. At that point, whenever you do that, you throw off my count. So I've got to count all over, and that's when I just give up and run back and grab the wheelbarrow.
Okay. All right. So you make your way past this wagon, and as you do, you hear a series of whistles behind you and in front of you.
I told you.
Alleyways.
I told you. I will attempt to disappear into the shadows if I can.
All right. Let's see. So
Todd, could you just after you do that roll, could you just tell us where we are at this point with the where the
rough where you are?
I have a
but you can do his roll first. That's
just
fine.
So you know, I have a 20% chance, Todd. Just so you know.
20% chance. Okay, so
hide the shadows.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go all analog here and do it with real dice.
What?
Yes. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right.
They sold those anymore.
Oh my gosh. All right. So You are feeling yourself well concealed in the darkness. And you're hanging back? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not going to move.
Right.
I will let them pass through. I'll hide in shadows here in case anybody follows. Okay. You said there was whistles, but that's when I step into the shadows and try to hide. Mm-hmm. While hopefully they're still moving through the tight space. Okay, so the blockage, John, where the wagon was right. Oh, I'm doing that again. Sorry, putting on a map. No, gotta go back to here. Yeah, you got the blockage was here.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are heading east towards the main thoroughfare through Ralphina Gate. All right.
All right.
Okay. So yes, there's a series of whistles in front of you and behind you, and you carry on slowly with Moth leading the way. Okay, Moth, you are up in front. You're going a little farther down, and I want you to roll a 6-sided dice, please.
Right. A 1.
Ooh, okay. All right, so you're leading your companions slowly down this alleyway with your halberd. You said you're using it as a walking stick to poke in front of you and stuff. All right.
Yeah.
And just enough moonlight finds its way to your keen eyes that you see something, multiple somethings, small, glinting at about face level. About 10 feet in front of you. It's very small somethings. All right, they're just
like hovering.
They look like they're hovering. They're kind of just little glints of reflected moonlight are inkling there at face level.
And you said like 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet in front of you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to inch back on the length of my halberd and just, lunge forward at the first one and try to cut just above the twinklings or whatever.
Okay. All right.
Whatever's twinkling in the moonlight.
Yeah, in that moonlight. All right. And there's a slight resistance you feel with your halberd, and you hear tink, 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 tink as something hits the cobblestones on the ground. And you look at it, I'll get a little closer look at it, and you see that there's fish hooks.
What?
That have been strung across the alleyway. At face level.
Ooh, that's nasty.
All right, well, I'm just going to start swinging my halberd.
Yeah, so there's like this curtain of fish hooks.
Oh, wow.
Right?
The old fish hook trick.
The old fish hook trick. Right.
Wow.
Okay. It doesn't take you long, though, to clear yourself a path through that, so, you had the keen eyes for that. All right. Let's see. Somebody roll 6-sided dice. Anybody?
Bueller.
Somebody else. Somebody who hasn't rolled yet.
Somebody else hasn't rolled yet. What we got?
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, great.
Oh, Troy, is that me?
He did it anyway.
All right, so you are able to continue on across the main thoroughfare of Rafina Gate, and you can draw yourself a path up until about this point, anywhere on that north-south line. All right, wherever you wish.
Somebody else.
Yeah. Okay.
So
making your way across.
Well, whoever started the green line originally should probably just be the consistent.
Yes.
He's drawn.
So
Bill is an expert drawer. He does all of our dungeons and our paths.
That's how we go that way?
The pre-mapped.
That's our route? Are we drunk?
Well, What the?
Wait, what?
What happened,
There's nothing
Del?
there.
Yeah,
What?
that's
Wait,
the
what?
Oh, there
Oh,
you
there
go.
it goes.
Oh, what?
There you go.
Oh my
right, Mindy.
You said any. You
There
said
you
any
go.
path. You did say
Okay.
any path.
That's more
All right.
like it.
Okay.
He
And
likes
again,
pushing that wheelbarrow.
Yeah, so
Again,
it says need to be
as-
returned by the morning, just to let you know.
Yeah, he likes pushing
All
that
right.
wheelbarrow, boy. It's kind of like getting a cab. He takes the long route.
Okay,
Scenic
so
route.
at this point, you're on a street that's got an incline down towards the water.
Nook, are you sure this is a shortcut? This doesn't look familiar at all.
It doesn't seem like the way you came. I don't know if other alleyways have been blocked off or what, or like it just doesn't seem quite the same.
How do you,
Right?
how do you erase this crap?
We're going through people's houses.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pardon us.
Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah. Is that a roast? That smells good.
All right. So, on this street with an incline, yeah, you're making your way down towards, you're probably, I guess, about here, we'll say, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly where Dell hasn't drawn our path.
exactly where Dell hasn't.
Okay, good.
All right, yeah, we'll go with that, okay? And that's when you hear this clanking, cluttering sound of something rolling down the alleyway from the west towards you. And as you look back, you see what looks like a whole bunch of larger barrels rolling down the street towards you. So everyone's going to have to make a dexterity check.
Are we just making a save here, or an
Yeah,
actual
let's make
dexterity check?
let's make a save. Let's just make it a save. Yeah, because it is.
Let's save,
could be.
what? Dragon's Breath?
It's going to be one. Yeah, Dragon's Breath. That's the dexterity one. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that. Okay.
Great. Our deck save would have been better, but okay.
Damn! I had a better chance of making my
Oh.
dexterity
Yeah, I
roll.
did. I had a
No.
much better.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Much better.
Oh, somebody passed.
Oh.
Oh no, wait, no, they.
Did any of us succeed?
Well, I don't
You
know.
rolled a.
Rolling 1d.
Yeah, Troy, you
Oh,
succeeded.
Troy succeeded. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Yeah,
It
well,
doesn't
that's-
say breath
that-
attack though. It doesn't say breath attack save.
Yeah, it
But-
does.
No, they just rolled it.
Oh,
with me.
well, I
Everyone
needed a
does.
16, so I made it. I needed a 16.
You're fine. So
Yeah.
who didn't make it?
I needed a 15.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I rolled a
Oh.
1d15.
Except for
Oh,
Troy.
okay. Okay, all right.
I am
So-
hiding in shadows,
every-
so maybe that's boy. If I
Ouch.
maybe hiding in shadows.
Ouch. Okay. So everybody make a 1d4 damage check. Okay.
Oh boy. This might be the end of Brewer already.
Yeah, Brewer's gone. It's okay.
Oh,
That's the
no,
way.
man.
So, yeah.
Oh, we're rolling all damage.
So alive.
Whoa, good. Okay.
Oh wow, he's got.
He's alive.
God dang it.
No, four-sided dice. Who rolled the 6? No.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Okay.
4.
Oh, ow.
He's still up, amazingly. So
And
Yes.
1. Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
So Melnoth took the brunt of that. All these barrels bouncing off of you guys.
Mm-mm-mm.
Somebody
figured.
must have cut them loose somewhere. Okay.
Good. I'm down to
All right.
1 hit point. It's fantastic.
You're down to 1 hit point. I think Brewer's
Because I
down to
took
1 hit
4
point.
the last time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what do you think? Continue on
Wait,
towards...
Nook. I'm sorry. Nook only has 6 hit points as a level 3 fighter.
What?
Is that right?
A level 3 fighter?
That should.
Yeah.
What?
that's not right.
That's
That's
not
not
right. No way.
Yeah. He didn't roll.
You
up
had to...
his points.
No,
No.
you roll.
Did
You
you
must have
roll your
rolled-
extra hit points?
Yeah, you would have
after-
had to roll a
Like an
1
third
on your
level?
hit on your
Yeah.
hit die 3 times.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
No.
You
Oh,
rolled
God.
I
6.
did. I probably did, yeah.
Hey, I
it's a
sympathize.
D6
Wait,
for
but you-
each level.
But you
right?
have a +1 bonus from your constitution.
Well, it is Nook we're talking about.
Okay, so that means you had to have rolled 1 each time.
Nook,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Nook did the math on this, so he probably subtracted and added and subtracted again.
Maybe we should just let you roll again.
I don't think
okay?
your intelligence would carry over
Okay.
into your
Okay.
die roll.
Okay.
He's
Dell,
deep. He's
Dell,
deep
Dell,
in character
Dell,
now.
just-
Deep in character.
How about
That's what we
you wanna
call
go
in
with 6 hit
character
points,
play.
That's fine. Okay, but I would give you the opportunity to re-roll them. You should.
Okay. If I survive this, I'll re-roll them.
If you survive this,
You rolled a 1, so you're doing all right now.
you're doing okay.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're okay. All right. Okay.
Just
That's
don't
half
do
the
that
battle.
when you re-roll your hit points.
Okay. So now we're sitting with. Let's see. What are our current? We got Brewer with 1 hit point, Nook with 1 hit point, Troy.
I made my save.
You're fine. Yeah.
Got
Melnoth,
4.
not so good.
I got 4 left.
4 left.
I've got
Yeah.
11. I've got
You
11 left.
You've got 11
Nice.
left. Okay.
What
All
about
right.
the wheelbarrow?
What about the wheelbarrow? Good.
Because I got hit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll
Team
need to-
player, Dell. Team player. Don't help the DM.
No. Thanks for
Knock it
reminding
off.
me.
Yeah, wait, whose idea was it
I
to
mean,
do dragon?
you don't get
saving
experience
rolls?
points for helping the
Your saving
GM.
throws?
Well,
Hey,
maybe.
okay.
maybe you
All
do.
right. Okay. So the wheelbarrow also gets knocked over,
Yeah.
and the brass barrel goes rolling
That goes
down,
rolling.
down the alleyway.
I'll make
To be found by another mud
another
lurker.
saving throw.
No. But it's rolling
Oh, okay.
ahead. It's rolling ahead of you guys. All right.
Oh no.
Kind of weebling, wobbling, rolling.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Down towards the waterfront. Okay. So, who's gonna? Are you gonna try and catch it? Or
Yeah, I'll have to because I think they're all recovering from being hit. So I'll sheath my sword, turn and curse Nook as I leap over the wheelbarrow in full stride, headed for the chasing, making after this
Sure.
barrel.
Okay. All right. Make a dex check.
Dex check. Here we go.
Yeah. Here we
And
go.
my dex
Trying to
is a
overcome it.
remarkable
Just-
9, I think. I don't know what it is. Let me double check.
What?
My dex
9?
is 11. My dex is an 11.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I'm Mr. Average, man. I rolled at 9s, 11s, 10s.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're
Shit,
kinda-
I missed it by 1.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Okay. All right. So it's continuing to roll down. You got two more attempts to
Okay.
reach it before it hits the docks and goes into the water.
Okay,
I still didn't line up.
I start huffing, pull my vestments up tight, my jacket up tight, and tuck my arms in and start blowing out of my mouth as I start sprinting harder. Oh shit!
Oh
Oh
no! Same thing.
no! Oh no! And now it's really gaining momentum. This barrel, it's bouncing up like 2.5, 3 feet into the air as it hits the cobblestones, and it's just starting to go faster and faster.
Yeah,
And the chains wrapped around it are
still running.
jangling and jingling. Yeah, okay.
And meanwhile, I'm cursing under my breath Nook for letting it get knocked out of the damn wheelbarrow. And here we go.
Oh.
9, barely.
All right.
Oh, 9? Okay, cool.
Okay. So it rolls out onto the docks in this area here, and Troy, you're just able to stop it
All
before
right,
it.
grab one of the chains and plant my heels as I kind of let it pull me to a stop, holding one of the chains.
Okay.
And I
as your
bend over,
companion, you're,
huffing and
Yeah.
puffing,
and
sweating.
that's when you hear a voice inside your head saying, "Be me,
I'm sorry?
free
What
me."
was that? I stand up, look into the sky, suck in a big, deep breath of that fresh Ralphengate air, and look about. What was that? Who was that?
And just silence. Just I don't know.
I'll pull the wheelbarrow up, back on its, its upright.
Oh, the wheelbarrow's
so
way. No, that was the barrel.
The barrel. I'll pull the barrel up where
Yep.
it's upright so it won't roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'll pop up on it and sit on it, waiting for them to join me. So I'll be sitting on the barrel as they come down to meet me.
All right. And eventually the rest of you meet Troy there down by the waterfront, sitting on the barrel. And the now that you're sitting on it, like it feels really cold.
Okay.
Like strangely cold.
Is it cold in Ralphingate?
No, it's spring in Ralphingate.
So it's colder than the actual. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
Right. Like you're gonna get hemorrhoids if you sit on that thing.
Yeah. Right. Yes. Piles. Get piles.
Yeah. Piles. Yeah.
All right.
So the rest of you catch up with Troy, who's sitting on the barrel. And,
So I'll slide off of it.
Help me put it back in the wheelbarrow here.
Help yourself. I chased the damn thing 3 blocks.
All right. Moth will bend over and give it the old heave-ho. Get it.
Now I look over and I say, now let's take it out and put it in the boat.
All right. Yeah, so is Stilton
Moth
here?
is
We told
taking
him
orders
to
from
meet
this
her
guy.
All right. That is the question. Now, the docks, there's all kinds of crates and barrels piled up, so it's hard to see exactly where he is from where you are, because he's probably down around here, where he landed. Okay. So let's make our way across. There's probably a little bridge across the canal there at this point. Get you across. And remember, these canals inside of Ralphina Gate have been drained. There's gates that have been raised. So they've all been drained. Or lowered, whatever. Some are lowered, some are raised. For the annual cleaning of the canals. All right. So you make your way over to where you last saw Stilton. And let's roll 6-sided dice and see, is he still there?
Jason, you wanna roll?
You want me to roll? Okay.
Yep. If you roll 2 or less, he's not there.
God dang it.
Oh, he's not there.
You're not rolling anymore.
Who told him to roll?
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Now you know why he takes orders from Nook. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. Moth is going to walk out.
Well,
further out the pier.
We could go over to the Scarred Rune. We could just go to the Scarred Rune, right? Because we're actually closer now.
Is there any other?
More of us need help now.
Yeah.
Is there any other what?
Are there any other ferry drivers? I don't know, ferrymen.
Ferryman?
Yes.
Roll 6-sided dice. Let's see if there is anybody kind of just sitting around waiting for a.
Oh wait, that's a
dice.
4-sided.
That's
Sorry.
a 4-sided dice.
I just said.
There with the purple onion.
No. There's some fishing boats and such, but there's no ferry boat.
Are the fishing boats occupied?
Take one?
Are the fishing boats occupied? I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe the fishermen are sleeping on them. I don't know. It's the middle of the night.
They're not going to be in a minute.
Okay.
Moth is going to go to the closest fishing boat that would
to
where the the wheelbarrow is.
Yeah.
And just start like clomping around, searching the thing, and seeing if there's anybody on here and like how it's secured.
All right.
To the pier.
There is no one on this fishing boat.
Is it tied off with ropes or chains?
Well, yeah, it's tied off with ropes. Yep.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start telling. I'm going to say, get that thing in here. I'm going to cut these ropes, and we'll get over to
Troy. And just 2 steps is off the dock onto the boat, and I'm going to investigate the boat, walk around it, and is it large enough for all of us in this?
Oh
barrel?
yes, oh yes, it's large enough
Right.
for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Whose boat is
There's what's that?
It's mine.
Okay.
My uncle's. Come on, Duck.
it? Your uncle has a fine boat.
Yes. He's been told that
And,
many times.
All right. So as you're milling around the boat and you're getting, I guess you're ready to cast. You're getting ready to cast
Yeah.
off. Does anybody know anything about doing this? But
I've seen it
Sailing?
before.
you've seen it before.
I'll
okay.
pretend that I do.
We all watched. We all.
I read it once in an erotic novel.
That's right. That's right.
And you
Okay.
borrowed that from me, so.
Okay, all
I read
right.
it
So I'm going to say if so, no one has any background as a sailor.
No. But don't these boats pretty much sell themselves? They float, don't they?
You know
Sail
yourself.
themselves.
Being raised in
How
Joth,
hard,
being next to this lake.
how hard can it be? They float. We just got
Okay,
to point it in
all
the right
right.
direction,
Just
right?
gotta-
My uncle's a gondolier.
There you
Oh, okay. Your uncle's a gondolier. Okay, so there you go. Nook's uncle's a gondolier.
I once
Yeah, he
read
had
in the
me,
book.
you know.
Okay, Nook. So you're the most experienced person on board. So make an intelligence check. All right.
Thank
Nook
you.
is? Holy shit! What have we gotten ourselves into?
1d6.
No.
1d6? What?
1d20. That's one intelligence check.
Oh, he almost got a 4 on my side.
Oh.
go. You wish.
Oh, so he
Yeah,
casts
so-
off the boat and starts raising the sails and mans the rudder, and the boat kind of swings sideways. The sailing boat
No,
swings
really
sideways.
just looking for the pole.
The
you know,
pole. Oh, because the gondoliers. But there is
No,
no
there's
pole.
a sail on this. What do you mean pole?
How do I get that mast down? And you
It's
can
called a
just-
mast. You mean that
So-
one? That's a mast.
And can someone else manage an intelligence check to at least get this boat righted and heading towards?
Can we do it kind of as a group
let me-
effort?
I think so. Yeah.
It's
So
gonna
I got a
have to
feeling
be-
we're going to end up in
it's gonna have to
Black
be
Jack
held
Bay
off.
again.
How
so
does that happen?
so what you do is
I
pick
don't
your
know. I don't know if I'm the
pick
most-
your favorite person
Uh,
and
I agree. Big brain on Melnoth.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be Melnoth. You
I
have
don't
been
know about that.
you
Are
have
we
been
sure?
nominated.
You guys are
All right.
you guys are that dull, huh?
That desperate.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
I
we're
got
that
a quote.
desperate.
I'm not, okay.
I think that's one higher than mine.
Alright.
So
or get washed up in
Is it?
Blackfish Bay.
Okay. And okay.
Okay.
And Briar is in
Blackfish Bay.
okay. He isn't beating a 12, huh? With intellect? Wow. Okay. All right, here we go.
There it is.
All right.
There it is.
Okay.
Told you.
All right.
We got
Okay.
it.
Okay.
We know what we're doing. We nominated the right guy.
Okay. So Brewer did that. Okay. All right.
No, I didn't roll anything yet.
You didn't roll anything. Okay.
I thought it was a group effort, so I was
Okay,
like,
okay.
oh, I
If
guess
you
I
roll,
gotta
okay,
roll.
so the main person's going to
So
roll.
we're arguing
But wait,
with Melanoth.
But you're
You,
you guys
What
think
are we
What are you
rolling?
talking
I
about?
don't even
I
know
That's
what
your
we're
role.
rolling.
We're Brain. trying to convince
These guys
Melanoth
were
to do
talking
something.
about it. I'm looking at the moon, guessing that we probably have an hour before we got to get this
That's
stupid
right.
barrel.
That's right. Okay.
So
I
I'm just
that.
like, frick,
I like
I'll
that.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
You're
You're all
Jesus,
figuring it
shut
out.
up.
That's right. Okay. Let's just say that. Okay. You guys are all
All right.
arguing about who's going to
That
do
works.
what, and Brewer just kind of does, and he just pulls this rope and grabs this rudder, does this, and all of a sudden, whoa, okay, you seem to be going in the right direction.
Boys, close. We're here.
Okay.
We can follow
So,
the
all
stars.
that with a head wound and a broken ankle.
I
Yeah,
know, eh?
I
Oh
know,
my
right?
gosh, I
It's a
know.
shame you'll be dead soon.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, okay. So you are sailing towards the river, the mouth of the river.
Okay.
All right, with the boot. Okay.
Troy
Let's,
takes this moment to take in some fresh air here and ask, where are we taking this barrel? I mean, my character has no clue what we're doing with this barrel.
You should. I thought you were sent to watch over us because.
Yeah, you were sent by Destron to kind of follow them.
But I don't know where we're taking the barrel.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know what they were getting or where they were
like,
going with it.
It's over here somewhere.
It's
right?
back over here. Yeah.
Okay.
To get it back to Destron.
Okay.
They got a big payday.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, so we're returning it to Destron. Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he actually purchased it. We're not sure if he's returning it, but
we're the Uber Eats of
right.
Is this your
and that's probably pretty accurate.
Your track.
That little loop there in the middle. That's about where Brett Bear takes over.
Yep. All right. As you're making your way, you pass the cathedral district of the city, and as I've told you before, this is like the highest point in the city. Above there, you can see the spires of the high temple of Thraxus looming down over you. All right. And as you're doing this, everybody roll 6-sided dice.
Can I refuse?
Nope.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
Who was that?
Who rolled a 1?
I got
turned
a 2.
my 4 into a 3.
I don't know.
No, I got a 1.
Who rolled the
I got a 1.
Nook and Troy. All right. So as you're making your way across the bay there, you notice this glow coming from the water, and you see these small glowing shapes following your boat and getting closer.
I'm blinking, I'm whistling the sea shanty, and then, I see these shapes moving in the water underneath, and I kind of lean over and look at Troy, and still don't know who he is, but I'll bump his arm and point in that direction, like, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing?
Yep, we're seeing it. I'll kind of whistle. I won't do it here because it would not be fun, but I'll whistle, get everybody's attention, and point to these lights in the water.
And everybody gets their attention on these lights, and they seem to be getting bigger, or maybe they're getting closer from the depths of the water.
I'll look over to Bear. Speed this thing up, would you?
Okay.
Make it go faster, Bear.
Roll a 6-sided. Let's get who's going to do this for us here. Let's see. Where are you here, David? Roll 6-sided.
Let David do it. Yeah, he's the only one.
Let David do it.
Shit.
I don't think my buttons are working here. Something's going on.
Okay.
My little macro. No. That's I got it. My macros aren't working. So
Just give us a number between 1 and 6. We'll tell you if it's right.
No. Actually, I'm wrong. You don't need to do that because you're already aware of it. Okay, so let's just no, it's okay. No, it's cool.
No. I have to reset. Something's going on.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead, you guys keep going.
All right, so you're watching these lights in the water get bigger and bigger and bigger, and all of a sudden they come under the boat, disappear for a moment, and then suddenly you see a school of glowing bioluminescent fish pass through the hull of the boat, up into the air, like a school of them. Okay,
right.
And they're probably the size of a bread box, each one of them.
Right? Wow.
And glowing with this greenish blue bioluminescent glow, but they passed through the hull.
Right, like ghostly in a ghostly way.
Ghostly, yeah. And they flow up into the sky as a swarm, as a school, and then they swoop around and come back towards the boat.
Holy shit! Unidentified floating objects.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what this is?
A UFO.
Unidentified fishing
does.
objects.
Yeah, right.
No. Okay.
Drones.
All right. Okay.
Nook does, I think.
Nook does? Okay. Make an intelligence.
Certain of it.
Okay. You can all make an intelligence check. If you make your intelligence check, I'll give you a piece of information.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Nook knows they're green.
My very intelligent character, Troy, Ah, I failed.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
no. Does it count
Weird.
if someone hit my die
There
and
it
changed
goes.
the value?
No, that's not it. That's weird.
Brewer is saving the day.
Brewer is saving the day. Okay, you have heard of these. These are called aether fins. Aether fins. And they can swim in the water, in the air, and they can pass through solid, unliving objects.
Like the ether.
Are they
They
valuable?
target people with 1 hit point.
They target people with 1 hit point.
Yeah, specifically driven to slaughter all of those with 1 hit point.
They prey on the weak. They separate
right.
the weak.
Do I
from
know
the
them
pack.
to be a danger, or are they just like a visual apparition?
Oh no, they're
or-
dangerous. They're poisonous.
It is
Okay.
Joth.
Brain intelligence.
And,
Is there any-
and they also have a hypnotic power.
Okay.
So-
Do I know of any preventative measure? Like, is there a certain element that they're allergic to? Is there?
Don't
Like-
look at them
Close your
to
eyes,
avoid
yeah.
their hypnotic glow, but of course don't let them bite you because you might something bad might happen. They're venomous.
Nook is entranced at this point. You know what I mean?
Oh, is he?
Don't get the
Okay.
halo
Oh, super.
venom.
Okay, great. Okay. All right. Let's roll initiative.
All right. Just
I
letting you know
wrote
that I do
down-
reiterate that like
entire-
immediately. Don't look at them. They're ether
Yes.
fins.
I rolled a 1.
Very good. You rolled a 1. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. We're doing group initiative, so you might as well do the group initiative. There you go. Okay, so you rolled a 1.
We go first.
And-
Low wins, right?
No.
no.
Oh, no. Au contraire. Au contraire. Okay, you rolled a 1,
Yeah.
and I'll
you're-
roll for these guys.
Yeah. Welcome back to
I
Joth.
was gonna say. I love that. I love that question. Well, are they dangerous? What What isn't dangerous in Joth?
Oh, they get to go
I'll
first.
tell you what isn't
Okay,
dangerous
super.
in Joth. Player characters.
Yeah.
Characters.
Okay.
Actual PCs aren't.
All right, so the ether fins get the initiative. All right.
Damn.
So, what are we going to do here? We are going to. What am I doing? Where is
So
it?
we're fighting
Oh,
an
there.
entire school of fish.
You're fighting an entire school of fish that are coming towards you, hovering, flowing through the air like they're flowing through water. Little gnashing mouths full of little teeth
Oh damn.
coming at you, and the whole school is giving off this kind of, alluring kind of light show.
Irradiated light show. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, Nook,
Yeah.
you will have to make a save versus spells because you already said that you were kind of.
Shit, I'm jumping off the
by all
boat and
this.
swimming back to the scarred rune. Save versus spell. Let me see. Okay, it's 160.
What?
No, it was an extra 0. It's 16.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh.
gummit.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
No. That's a big no.
That's a big no. So, you are entranced by this light show, and you just kind of slump down into the boat, and you are incapacitated for the next 3 rounds.
Oh,
right.
get up, Nook. Nook,
I got a
get
little
up.
finger trying to point them out.
Okay. The rest of
like
you,
that one.
were you
No, that
closing
one.
your eyes to avert your gaze from these things?
No,
or were
I
you-
wouldn't know any better. I would probably be. I mean, they're glowing fish that fly and shit. So no, I'd be looking at them for sure.
Okay, so if you were looking, then go ahead and.
I'm thinking if they're valuable, I might snatch a few of them out of the air and sell them. Right? I need a.
Is-
I am a thief. I need a 15 and up.
Get the nets ready.
And 18. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
okay.
definitely
There you go.
trying to evaluate what they might be worth in the market.
Okay.
Has Brewer communicated the fact that these things are hypnotic?
Oh, yeah, the moment I would have figured it out, I would have definitely
Yes,
shouted it out.
He said he did. He said he did.
All right, then Moth is going to have averted his eyes, knowing, maybe he's heard of these things before, having been from the coast.
Okay. All right. And that leaves Melnoth, I guess?
Yeah, if it got shouted out, then he'd shut his eyes and hold on to
Shut
the
his
bolt.
eyes.
Like,
All right.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
believe.
So I draw my sword. I look around. I look about at my colleagues, and shake my head and look at Nook, who's clearly drooling and blubbering as he points out the floating fish. I'll draw my sword as I'm hoping to maybe again bring some of these in and sell them. They got to be worth something.
All right.
Get the net. You can catch them.
Okay. All right. Well, the school comes racing in towards you all, and who does it focus on first? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll roll 6-sided dice. We'll disregard 6s. Okay. Looking at our Discord
Can you actually
chat, we're gonna,
do your own dice in this?
Yeah. You can
So
roll
you
your
can
own
roll
dice.
a 1d5?
Yep.
Yeah, you could. I was
I could,
just curious.
Actually,
I didn't know that. That's
yeah,
cool.
actually, I could do that. Yeah, I keep forgetting. So I will roll a 1d5. Roll d5. And 3. So when I look at our Discord chat, number 3 on the list is 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's you, Jason.
Well, I'm ready. I'm
Troy
smiling
is being
and-
Troy is being attacked by this school. D20, and I think they get a +1 because there's more than 10 of them. No, they get +2 because there's more than 10 of them.
What?
Ugh. Yes.
Okay. Where's my armor class?
Oh, lucky.
I have an armor
All right.
class of
All
leather.
right. No, they only rolled a 4.
Oh, okay.
So, they just come streaming towards you, and at the last moment you dive out of the way, and they go into the water, right? Splash into the water, and you can see under the water that luminescence is curling around and coming back.
Okay.
All right. Momentarily, they reach the surface again, and at that point, the party can make their attack on this school of flying fish.
All right. So I
You
will.
close your eyes and y'all let go of the oars.
I will draw
Hold
my
on.
weapon up, and
Okay.
as
First
they
things first.
swim back.
First things. Okay, hold on, because we're gonna go by the combat sequence. Okay. So, missile attacks. Anybody gonna do missile attacks?
Okay.
Nobody?
No.
No?
They got
anybody doing
their
spellcasts?
eyes shut anyway.
I'm
What
sorry.
are they going to shoot at?
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Yes, I can't. Oh, aren't they underwater though? Can we still?
No, I
they
just said
circled-
they
they circled back
came
around.
back up.
Oh, they did. Okay, all right. So yes, I will do a missile attack. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'll have to
Okay.
bark directions because he's got his eyes closed. To your right. No, a little bit to your left.
Yeah, okay. I can mail out I'll squint with one eye and give it a shot here. See if this works.
Does that mean you get
I
like a
don't know,
bonus to your
something's
save?
going on with, I doubt it. So let's see. Hang on here because I'm having technical difficulties here for some odd reason.
We can roll for you if you want.
It's still not working. Yeah, let me see if even this will work. Roll 1d20. Yeah, something's going on.
Did you guys must not have saw my roll because it says private cheater
No.
roll.
Yeah, I'm only
that's
seeing
fine.
question marks.
Okay.
When you roll the dice,
No.
we only see question
Oh,
marks.
okay. I'm
You guys
sorry.
can roll.
I'm sorry. I just put the public roll.
You need me to roll, David?
You
Or?
can just, if anybody wants to.
Okay, here you go. I'll roll for David.
Sure,
And
yeah,
big
you can-
13. That's a kill.
13 is a hit.
What's the damage?
All right.
1d6.
What's the damage?
Okay. So, yeah, 1d6 damage, yeah.
That's a kill. Yeah, that's one down.
Nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, good. All right. So, what was that you're firing? Arrow? Or where were we shooting?
Crossbow.
Crossbow. Okay.
Crossbow.
Nice.
Yeah, you fire that into
Yeah.
into the school, and that passes right through them, takes a couple of them out, causes some discombobulation in their organization.
Nice.
All right. Next. Any spell casting? No. Okay. And melee attacks.
Okay, here I go.
Inadvertently
So,
pointing out where they located, though. Everybody got shit.
as they close in, I will take a broad sweep through the fish with my sword. And no, I'm sure
I'm
7.
going to log out here for a second.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So, no, they evade your blade.
Moth is going to take a swipe with his halberd.
Mhm. Any bonuses?
Plus 1, I think. Yeah,
13
plus
hits. 13 hits.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. And that scatters a bunch of them. Excellent. Okay, anybody else? Is that it?
Okay, I was actually going to ask, because I have a spear, the way that these things are moving, can I set a charge?
Yes. I'll say you can.
Okay, so what I'll do that then is, I'll blindly feel the direction that Troy's kind of calling me out to,
Yep,
grabbing
right.
a rope and kind of getting myself turned around, and then I hold my spear, brace it up against my right foot with my right leg kind of raised a little bit to kind of hold it up. I'm not quite sure what direction they're coming up, and then I'm hoping maybe I may be able to tag one if it comes in my direction. So.
Okay. All right. And then you.
Did you want me to roll for an attack, or it's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
I'm waiting for them to come to me, and then I don't know how charge versus attack or.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'd have to look on that charge versus attack. I'm not sure.
I think it's a norm. I think there's a bonus, but it's basically just a
The
normal
bonus
attack
is
roll.
that if I manage to land the attack, it does double damage usually.
Ooh,
So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, they are coming towards you anyway, so let's
Okay.
just do your attack.
okay.
I mean, they're just going to pile into you because you're
Yeah,
sitting
well.
there as a stationary target, right?
Yeah, you're essentially using their own momentum against them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brace is what it's called. So it's
Brace.
not called set. It's
Nice.
brace.
Mhm.
Cool.
All right.
So that's advanced rules? I've not seen those. That's very cool.
That's standard rules, I think.
No.
Damn.
Gosh.
That's too bad. That's cool. That's a cool feature.
That is a cool one. Yeah. But
I think-
unfortunately, no.
Luke is at least
Alright.
taking this time to look around for netting, since he wants to capture one of these.
Okay.
Can't put together that they flew through the boat, but this
You can assume that yes, there is netting on a fishing boat. Yes.
yeah. Well, I'll be
Alright.
this round getting it for
Okay.
missile next time.
Wait a minute. Wait. Who? Nook, weren't you?
Yeah, he's
You're incapacitated.
he's
You're
Oh,
incapacitated.
incapacitated for 3?
3. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
out. You're out. So there you go. There's 1. Okay, second round. Let's roll initiative. Somebody who rolled last time.
I did.
Okay, John. Want to go ahead?
Right?
Drop that big 6, John. Nice.
Oh,
We'll take
okay.
that.
And the
It's 6 modified.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Ether fins go. Oh, what did I do wrong there? Thought I did that right. There. Oh, D6, not 6D. Well, okay.
Wow.
All right. You guys have got to go.
Okay.
So, back to. Oh, actually, no. I've got to make a morale check first. Okay. Hold on. You do. All right, they are still coming on. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Yes. So we are at anybody doing any movement? Anybody doing any missile attacks?
I'm moving across the reach on a boat.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
think so.
Mentally,
I mean,
Nook,
is anybody jumping off the boat? I guess.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
No. Okay. Missiles.
I'm still calling for Nook to get up and help.
I'm vaguely pointing. The only movement I've made is with my bowels so far.
Guess I should. Guess I should have said declare spells too. That should have been done first. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So.
All right, melee.
Just let that one go this time. But yeah. So no one's casting spells. No one's firing missiles. Okay. All melee all the time.
All right, here we go. I'll swing my sword as they pass by, trying to rake some out of the air.
yeah.
12. for
Any
me.
bonus to that? No
I do
bonus,
not have a
Mr.
bonus.
Average?
I do not have
No,
a
that
bonus.
is a swing and a miss.
Damn.
As
Right. Moth is going to
they
take another.
they part their ways around your blade. And
wait,
Moth. No.
That wasn't me. That was Breyer.
Oh, that
Or
okay.
Brewer.
Oh, Brewer. Okay, he did 4 points damage. Okay, great. Okay.
No,
no, he-
Brewer didn't hit at all. Again, I rolled the same thing I did last turn.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
saw
I
it.
didn't pay the premium you did, Todd.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right, here comes.
Okay. Here comes
Nice.
16.
Oh,
That's a
Okay,
kill.
who's that?
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
That's Nook with 10 points of damage.
Oh.
Nook,
Oh.
I mean, Moth is a
Moth.
badass against
Moth.
fish.
Or Moth, I'm sorry.
Moth.
What did I
And
say?
Moth just cleaves the
Moth is
remainder
a
of
badass against glowing
this school.
of fish. Nice.
Yes,
Oh, you
and
You
they
missed that last game. He cleaved through a bunch of guys too. With
Oh,
the,
did he? Okay, I didn't see it, so it didn't
Oh
count.
yeah.
That's a
He's
story
like the
that I sincerely doubt actually happened. You know. Yes.
He's like the new Lauren.
Sure,
Oh, yeah.
rare.
Oh yeah. All right, so he slashes through the remainder of the school of fish, and numerous bodies of them fall to the deck and into the water. All right.
Oh, so I can't. I'm gonna try to scoop a couple up and put them in my backpack. They're poison.
Oh.
You said they were poisonous,
Okay.
right, Brer? They might fetch. They might fetch something at the market for their poison.
As they fall to the deck, they start to dissipate into mist.
Oh, damn.
But wait, they do leave behind fragments of glowing scales.
Ah, well, I'll definitely scoop up what I can. Yes.
Okay.
I'll scoop up some of these glowing scales or whatever and pocket them.
Okay, great. I just gotta take a little bio break here, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Let me write this in my
Alright.
character sheet.
Uno moment. Yeah, write that down. And actually, if you want to, you can even write down in the on the main page there under loot. I think you guys can mark
Oh, yeah?
down in that, can't you?
Okay.
You should be able to. Just
On
make
the
a new
main,
entry.
did we say how many?
Can you guys? Okay. Yeah, that's a good. Here.
600 gold worth? Is that what is that? 700 gold worth? What?
I think that's what you said.
Yeah. I think
No.
that's
I think it was 1,600.
No,
Oh,
Six-
no.
I think
There's
is what he
30.
said.
There's 36. There's 36 aetherfish scales.
So how can I edit this?
Each worth 600 gold.
No. Back in a moment.
Okay.
I don't know how I can write on this.
That's all right. I'll do it.
Okay. Somebody help pour Nook up. I'll go over after I grab up these glowing fish and help pour Nook up to his feet.
Give him a scale since he was so.
Yeah, I'll give him.
Yeah,
a
actually, I'm
scale.
going to step away for a quick couple minutes too. Here,
Okay.
I'm right back.
Okay. No, it's good to have you back, Jason.
Oh, thank you, John. It's great to be back. Share with you guys. Man, I have missed it. That's pretty cool, too, to find out how many of us are... I don't know why I should be surprised why so many of us are video game players. I mean, gamers are gamers.
Oh yeah.
I've been gaming since the Atari 2600 in '83 or whatever. Yeah, so,
that's where I started too.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then I moved on to the Commodore 64, the Amiga, the Apple II GS, and then yeah, it's cool. Right. Very cool.
All right, we're back.
Justin stepped away as well, I believe.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I'm not sure if David came back. I haven't heard him.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm back, but I can't do anything.
Oh, okay.
For some reason. I don't know what's going on.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
You need to reboot?
No, trust me, I've done a lot. So I didn't reboot the computer, but I did, I don't know. Okay. None of my buttons are like working. So I don't know.
We can roll for you and stuff. If you tell us.
Yeah, you'll have to. And even though chat log here in Foundry is just blank, there's nothing there for me. It's just a black, blank slate. Yeah, I don't know what.
What if we all got out of it, came back in? I don't know.
We could try.
Restarted the game, or if I restarted the
something
game
on my end.
Yeah.
Well, don't do that. Yeah, just don't do that for me. But it's.
Well,
I think it's. I don't know what it could be.
Yeah, we're waiting for Justin anyway, so we could do it.
But I think it's on my end because you guys are fine. I think it's something going on.
Yeah, but sometimes if you restart everything from scratch and you reconnect, it might fix it. So.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Like restart the server?
Yeah.
No, not the server, but just.
Why don't I just restart the game?
Exit out of the game and relaunch it.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Okay.
I did that.
All right. Okay. Here I go.
Todd's going to do it.
I'm going to do it, and then you guys all rejoin. Okay? Hold on.
Yeah, we're going to get kicked out in a second.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Are you guys kicked out?
No.
What do you mean you're not kicked out?
It usually takes a second.
Oh,
okay.
No. Does it?
No.
No? How come I didn't shut it down?
Somebody's rolling dice even. That must be Dell.
What the heck?
That's probably me.
I
got a
be
delay. That's probably me.
It is you.
Yeah,
Melon just rolled a 5. That's right. Yeah. So there he is.
Oh, you're fine then.
And that was 10 minutes ago. So I'm not fine.
Oh, now you just rolled a 59.
That's a little unplayable, I think.
Okay, wait a minute. So
quick, get back in, Todd. Maybe you can avoid.
That was yesterday.
I'm back in. Okay. All right. So, maybe so. How do I actually shut down the game? I guess is the question.
Just let David know 2 to 3 minutes before a roll what he needs to do, and he can roll it.
Okay. All right.
David, you're going to need to roll initiative in about 4 minutes. So go ahead and roll now.
No, that might have worked. That might have worked because now I'm seeing stuff now. So
okay,
good.
All right.
So yes.
There you
now
go.
It's working.
Yeah, but you're rolling nothing but 5s, man. What
the hell? All we had to do is talk about it, and it fixed.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is why they tell you if you got a problem, speak up, get help. See, David, you should have told us an hour ago, man. We could have fixed this for you an hour ago.
But you guys were.
We could have talked you through this trouble, man.
All right. Let us. We have to. You're continuing your journey upriver, and where are you going to land this craft?
As close to Destron's place as possible.
Okay. Well, just mark it on the map where you want to go.
Oh, I have no idea. I wasn't here. I don't know where Destron is.
Okay, Destron's place is here. If you I got those 2 little spots in Kettle Down marked out with green. If you hover over them, it'll tell you whose it is. Right?
I'm getting seasick because of that squirrely line that wasn't there before.
I don't know.
He just threw up over the
What
boat.
green spots are you talking about?
You can't see any? Oh.
You
guys
to
can't
the north?
You can't see that?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, to the north in the Kettle
So
Down.
he's way
You might have to
the
zoom
hell
out, Jason. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
So he's over in Kettle Down. I
okay.
gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Something too, Justin. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the purple or the, what do you want to call them? mauve colored portions of the map are actually the tower bases.
Okay.
All right, so there's towers there.
Okay.
All right. If you see a kind of light yellow marked area, that's a granary tower.
Okay.
Okay.
Getting mighty specific.
I guess very specific. Yes. All right. Okay, so you're making your way upriver.
So we want to stop there at that street just west of 4.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yep.
Right. Yeah. There we go.
Take the canal up.
Yeah.
Is the canal okay?
Yep.
We can. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
there. Yeah. The kettle. Yeah. Kettle down canals are open.
Okay.
All right.
So they're not drained. Gotcha.
No. It's one neighborhood at a time. All right.
Okay.
So they're just doing Ralphina Gate right now.
Gotcha.
And there goes our ship upriver.
Oh,
okay.
There we go.
Okay. Justin, roll 6-sided dice.
No. He said no.
What do you mean no? There's no in D&D.
Damn, Justin, you rolled a 1.
Okay. All right. So, well, that means we have something happening on the river. David, roll a. David, roll a D100.
I hope it's big-bosomed women of the night.
Exactly what Troy was expecting. He's thinking, yes.
22.
Oh, okay.
Blackjack.
All right.
It worked.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, this isn't that.
Yeah, it worked. It did work. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the granary cut?
on the south shore, right about here, as you are passing by, you see, what is it? I gotta roll this here. You see 4 small boats with a bunch of people quickly getting into them and trying to get across the river towards your position.
Okay. Troy tips his hat at him, and then motions Nook or Brayer to get us on ground, man.
Yeah, these small boats don't look very well put together, and their crews don't look like they look very unsavory. Mm-hmm. You imagine there may be some sort of river pirates or whatever skulking in the shadows, and there's 4 of these little boats making their way towards you.
Okay.
All right, if you can make
Moth is going to light one of his oils, his oil flasks, and throw it in such a way that it will splash onto the boats, trying to catch as many on fire as possible.
You got another one of those? Hand me one of those.
I toss
it.
No, don't toss it.
Yeah.
Let's not toss it.
It's not lit. It's not lit.
Just listen, I'll come over, I stick 2 hands out and cup it underneath to take it from
Okay. I will let you I guess you're going to have to wait for them to get close enough for you to do that.
Oh, that'll be easy.
Yeah,
okay.
The range should be, the thrown range is like 15 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
15 feet?
Yeah.
To throw something?
What?
Oh,
that's a close, hold on, let me open up the PDF. That's close range is 15.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a second. Equipment. Actually, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it is. Long range is up to 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can wait till they get to within 50 feet before you throw that. Okay. That's fine.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you hold until you're comfortable with the range they're at, and then you can let loose with your flaming.
Yeah. The two of us should be able to deter.
And how many boats are there? 3?
There's 4.
4?
There's 4 small boats. Yeah.
Are they in close proximity to each other, or?
Yes, they are. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready to cast this. Oh God, I'm gonna get ready to cast a spell.
Oh, okay. That's gonna hit.
Who threw that?
Why did you do dexterity?
Okay.
Do the dexterity stack check?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Sorry.
You have a bonus for your. Okay,
Yes,
that's fine.
I do have a bonus, and that's what I was trying to achieve. But then I remembered that ability checks are roll under. So, but it's still a 20-sided die. So
Yeah,
I got
so
a 13 so it's a 14 modified.
A 14. Okay, so a 14 will hit one of the boats.
Okay.
Or somebody on the boat.
And I'll throw mine. Right. You did give me one, right, Moth?
Yes, I did.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll throw mine at one of the boats.
14 plus whatever bonus you have for dexterity.
Don't even mention bonuses. This is Troy.
No. Okay. Right. Okay. So you
cast a spell after that.
Yeah. So both of these go up, and what's the damage going to be?
I think it's 1d8 for fire.
1d8, isn't it for fire?
I think, yeah.
Yes,
it is too.
And it's a splash, which means it'll continue to burn for 2 rounds.
Doing the same amount of damage each round.
Here's mine.
Right?
And
mine is 8, baby.
Whoa! Oh, okay. 8.
Okay. Wow. And actually, I have one myself. I'm going to do the same thing because why not? I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I don't need to do.
Nope, it's not going to hit.
No. Okay.
And I got a 7 on my
7.
damage.
So 7 and an 8 for damage. Wow. Anybody else? No.
I'm still looking for a pole because we got to go into the canal.
Okay.
Keep us, kind of. It's going to be tight quarters.
They were just 4 boats of poor innocent Kettletown workers, and we just fucked them up.
That's what I was thinking. They were trying to get a job.
Looking to sell you a meal on the river, sell you their wares.
They're humpers.
Well done.
They're humpers. Their job is to hump our cargo off our boat.
Oh, no. All right, so 2 of the boats are aflame. And there's pandemonium amongst all these individuals, and I'm going to roll a morale check because people are diving into the water, screaming, yelling, cursing. Oi! Do they continue chasing after you?
Oh, they're crazy if they do.
They're crazy.
They're crazy. You want some of this?
No, they don't. Okay, all right.
They're trying to get a hand up into the boat.
Yeah. No. These boats just break off and leave the 2 other flaming boats in the middle of the river.
Right.
Wow.
And they head back towards the southern shore.
That's right.
All right.
Moth and I high five.
And you are then able to.
I like the cut of your jib, Troy.
Yes.
make your way into the canal, which is maybe it's a little tight for the fishing boat. Mm-hmm. It's no gondola, right? So maybe you might have to. Yeah, you said you were looking for a pole or something there, Nook.
Oh yeah. I'll switch from the sea shanty to the Osalamio as I'm trying to navigate. You know what I mean? Just kind of keeping off the buildings like that, keeping us straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. And so eventually you are able to get to this location with the fishing boat if you want to disembark.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Is the sky starting to lighten, or is it still pretty dark?
No, well, you're in Kettledown now, and Kettledown is a nicer neighborhood. The towers are spread out a lot more. This is a more upper-class area.
So trying to get a sense for the time of day.
The time of day.
It's time of day. Okay, how many hours past midnight is it, okay? Let's do that. How many hours past midnight?
Roll a D100.
Mm-hmm.
3 o'clock in the morning.
It is 3 weeks later.
3 weeks. 3 bells. All right. Okay. So, you still got quite a bit of time to get back to Destron's.
All right.
And as you're making your way, we'll do one more roll for a encounter in this neighborhood. Before we get there, and that will be, who did the last one? I think it was David, Dell.
Oh, sweet. All right. What do I do?
Roll D6.
6, yeah.
All right. Great. So no encounter, but you are passing a granary tower. And if you're passing a granary tower, there might be a chance you might see one of those, or might see one of those granary cats that are such good luck.
You're pussy.
All right, so everybody roll a D6.
D6. Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, who was that?
Oh wait, that's a D8.
Oh.
Sorry, I rolled a D8.
I got a 1.
That's from my dad. 6.
Oh. So who had
Troy.
a Troy, eh?
Yep.
Troy, Milna.
Yeah, so
Okay, all right,
David
so-
and I had 1.
Oh, Troy and Melma. Oh, wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
so those of you that rolled a 1 actually spied a granary cat.
Okay.
They're the white cats that are famed for keeping the granaries of Joth clear of rats, and it's considered good luck to cross their path. And those of you that have spied one of these cats on this evening will be able to add a +1 bonus to any roll of your choice
Oh boy.
for the next 24 hours.
Nice.
Oh, any one single roll?
Any one single roll you can just
Next
add.
session, you got to use it this session. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, I would say, just use it. Actually, make it down. Just use it this session. It's probably the best way to do it.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, we're done. We're there. We did it.
There's still 25 minutes left.
Yeah.
We could all
Do
die
not-
in that 25 minutes.
Do not press your luck there, Melnoth. See, a guy sees a white cat and gets cocky. Unbelievable.
Yeah, right? Yeah, yeah, right.
All right. So, probably, I don't know, it doesn't take you long to wind your way up to Destron's shop,
Okay.
building.
Mm-hmm.
There are lights on, even at this late hour.
hmm
And,
Well, he should be expecting us.
So he's waiting for us.
yeah.
Yes.
Sign says closed, temporarily closed.
That's right.
Oh,
I was
Yes,
gonna say, it better be friggin' open.
You knock on the
Right.
door, and his servant comes to the door and lets you in, leads you into the. He sees the wheelbarrow that you're rolling around, and
He smells it too, probably.
it probably
We've got
smells
one
it. Yeah, it's all.
barrel for a Destron.
Yeah.
And he leads you in. He
Is,
leads
the
you
wheel-
past.
is it frosted over?
Is what
somewhat?
frosted over? What
The barrel itself.
Yeah, it's
Like
a little
little-
frosted, little
Yeah.
tiny. Yeah. I mean, if you touch it, it's cold.
Little tendrils of, yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, right. So he leads you into the depths of the shop, past the meeting room where you met with Strawn the first time, into an inner chamber that is lined with Destron's tapestries from floor to ceiling. Very dark, moody pieces. There's a table with chairs around the center, in the center of the room. And what stands out to you, though, is there's a sideboard, and prominently displayed on the sideboard is a marble bust of a young woman. And yes,
Is it like a well-known woman, like a noble woman or anything?
Okay, all right. Well, make an intelligence check.
Oh, right.
Big enough to fit in my backpack?
I thought.
Oh yeah. You could do that. Yeah, sure.
And I thought you said it was on a cyborg for a second.
Not a cyborg.
That's
a cyborg.
There's all kinds of cool stuff in
a cyborg.
I failed by one.
All right. So you don't recognize this.
I walk over to it and kind of stroke it from the forehead down its nose. Who's the lady?
Actually, you do see now that there is a nameplate on the base of the bus.
Yes, but that's.
Well, you didn't say you walked up and stroked it or looked at it. You just looked at it, right?
No, I said I walked up and ran my finger down from its forehead. This marble sculpture, feeling it.
That's right.
Asked out loud.
Right.
Who's the lady? Even if it has a name,
right?
I wouldn't know who it is.
Yes, but you do see a nameplate, a little brass nameplate on the bottom, and it says,
"Do not,
dearest." Don't touch. You guys.
Troy starts making out with it.
No, it says, "Dearest Mavra."
Who is Mavra to you, Destron?
No, well, you haven't seen Destron enter the room yet, but as you ask that out into the air that,
I am. I'm asking it aloud.
Okay, you hear the answer from behind you.
Okay,
that is my sister.
Oh,
sir. I would ask you to please take your hands off her visage.
Is it literally what's left of your sister, or is this a facsimile of your sister?
He raises an eyebrow to you and says, "Clearly it is a facsimile of my dear departed sister. Please, take your hands off of her."
All right, I pull my hand away, leaving my finger at the tip of her nose for as long as I can before I pull it away.
Why? Why?
Destron just pinches the top of his nose as if he's got a splitting headache, and motions the rest of you to sit at the table.
If your head hurts, you should take a look at Brewers over here.
And he looks at.
Okay, I just need to lie down. It's fine.
You shouldn't sleep when you have a head injury.
He looks at you all, and he says, "Yes, it is apparent that some of you have had quite the evening going to Rufina Gate and back. You do, I see, have something in this wheelbarrow. I hope it is what I was requesting."
Well, if you were looking for a brass barrel with a whole bunch of chains and locks on it, then I suppose it is.
Very well. Let me see. And he pulls the tarp off it, and he looks at it for a moment, and he runs his hands over it, and kind of pulls his hand back, and it is cold. How strange.
You didn't ask for a warm barrel.
All keggers are supposed to be cold, right?
Well, you have a fire gun.
Yes, I do. Everybody roll 6-sided dice. Who is that?
That's Troy. Troy was 6.
Okay. Who was that?
Got 2 ones.
Who was the one?
Brayer's a 1.
Brayer, as you're having this discussion, you hear a rustling from behind, from one of the tapestries behind, and you could have swore you caught the faint creak of boots on the wooden floorboards behind the tapestries.
I'll just, if there's anybody next to me, I'll kind of just nudge and kind of make a motion.
Yeah.
I had that.
Right.
We all turn and look.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Should we determine who's next to him? Or?
Right.
Nonchalantly, all of us at once turn and look.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, great. So Destron kind of sees you all looking over and kind of like, if I might have your attention, gentlemen, you have.
I think we have company here.
I don't know what you mean, company. There's no one else here but us, I assure you. Anyway, as I was saying, you have successfully. Look at me, I'm over here. Ignore the man behind the curtain.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Right.
Do you think one man is actually going to be able to take out all 5 of us?
You saying that out loud?
What?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
All right. Okay. All right.
Oh, man. Where?
So, as you say that, a hand reaches from behind the tapestry and parts it. And a gentleman in a simple black outfit and cloak steps out from behind the tapestry. And he starts to clap and says, "Well done, well done. You have retrieved that which Destron has asked you to retrieve. We are most impressed by this. Thank you. Destron, pay these people," he says, specifically towards the tapestry maker. And Destron kind of reaches reluctantly into his robes and pulls out a small pouch and throws it onto the table, and you hear it clink. You can tell there's coins within it.
Look, count these.
We looking at this man in black.
What's that?
Luke grabs the thing and starts counting.
Do we recognize this man in black? Stranger.
You know what? Let's roll a. It's difficult. Maybe it's really difficult. Okay, so I would say if roll a 1d10. 1d10.
For all of us?
Oh yeah.
No, not me.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
No. Nobody recognizes him. No. So he says, the gentleman says, we are most impressed by your resourcefulness to bring back this barrel. And he kind of runs his hands over it a little bit. And you can see that he feels the cold, right? But he's not repelled by it.
You know, you're not the only one that was looking for this thing. As soon as we picked it up, several people attacked us the moment we left the shop.
And with that, he pulls his hand back and he raises an eyebrow and he turns towards you and he says, "Who are these people?" Was there anything that made them stand out?
Maybe we should show him one of the silver stakes.
Okay.
Who has the silver stakes? Does anybody?
I got one. I know that.
No.
I'll put it on the table.
All right. And so he sees that, and very interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps you had a run-in with the Twilight's Bane. The Twilight's Bane.
Twilight spleen.
I'll pull the
Twilight's Bane. Twilight's
back in my robes. And they are? Sir?
They are a group of hunters, he says.
Hunters?
Hunters of a sort, yes. Yes. How interesting that they would be. Where you
makes us wonder what's inside that barrel. Do Do you know what's in there?
Yes. Something that will be quite a boon to us all, if properly used. Yes.
For us all. How
yes,
so? How so?
I am not at liberty to discuss this at this point. But since you have been so successful at bringing this barrel from the shopkeeper in Ralphina Gate, perhaps then you could do one more delivery for our party. Yes, that's it. Yes. Perhaps I would ask you to take this to Lowside and deliver it to a friend of ours. His name is Nostrum.
Is he referring to the barrel, or does he have something else?
No, he wants you to take the barrel.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you just have us deliver it there in the first place?
No. Strawn is the one who hired you. We waited to see if you were capable of fulfilling his quest, and you were.
I would say at twice the price.
At twice the price. Roll a 2d6.
Do I add my charisma to that?
Yes, you do.
10.
10. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so he's good with that.
Or 11. Yeah, 1 to 2. Okay.
All right.
Does it have to be there by morning still? Because it's getting quite... dawn is approaching.
Surely you can make it from here to Nostrils Emporium, as it is. It's called the Dead House.
What? 3 times?
Okay, the Dead House.
I spoke too soon, obviously. Spoke too soon.
Well, for double the pay, that is not a difficult assignment.
Yes.
Can you tend to my compatriots' wounds before we leave?
I am not capable of such, but I can point you in the direction of one who can before you go into Lowside.
And I'll look at Destron. Do you have a wagon, a horse-drawn cart, or a wagon we can take? It would be more efficient and more secure.
No, he does not. So the wheelbarrow is all you've got. All right. So he will point you in the direction of where you can get healed at this late time of night. And he will give you directions to the Dead House, it's called.
Okay.
And you're looking for someone named Nostril.
Nostril.
That's one of Nook's friends, obviously.
Oh. Nook has been over there trying to count the amount in the purse he had.
Hey, wait a minute, Troy, you are from Lowside, right?
I am, yes.
From Lowside.
Okay, so why don't you make an intelligence check and see if you've heard of Nostril?
I have 2. Nook says I have 2 of them.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. So you haven't heard of him, but they will give you directions to where he is, and you can take the barrel there to deliver what is inside of it.
Right. Okay.
All right. For 400 gold pieces.
Okay. I'm not paying you 400 gold pieces to move this barrel.
No. We are paying you 400 gold pieces
yes.
to deliver. Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. We've got all that. Good. All right.
Okay.
All right. And as you're having this discussion with him, Destron kind of sits up and says, I have fulfilled my part of our bargain. You will do as you said you would do. And the black-clad gentleman looks over to him and says, we will be in touch with you as to that matter, dear tapestry maker. We will be in touch with you. All right. And with that, he goes to leave. Does anybody have anything else they want to ask him before he leaves?
No.
What do they call you?
They call me Malachar, the Bone Weaver. And with that, he disappears behind the tapestry.
Now, at this point, Nook will look up from his counting the purse, and yeah, he's like, "This is a lot, I think." He looks around. So, with that, yeah, he's interested in moving, doubling his portion. We just moved it to the low side.
Yes. And with that, that's where we will stop for the night.
Nice.
Right? Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Good.